Take a look at this. A simple plastic water bottle. Harmless, refreshing, convenient. But what if I told you this bottle hides a truth that affects your health, the planet, and even future generations? Before we begin, how many plastic water bottles do you use in a week? Type your answer in the comments. No cheating. Let's travel to where this journey begins. Not at a shop, but deep underground. Most plastic bottles are made from PET, polyethylene terephthalate. It starts with crude oil and natural gas, which are heated, processed into pellets, then molded into bottles in huge factories. This process releases massive amounts of greenhouse gases, adding to climate change. In fact, producing one single bottle takes 1/4 of the bottle's volume in oil. Interactive fact drop. Guess how many plastic bottles are bought around the world every minute? A. $100,000. B. $500,000. C. $1,000. Think about it. Answer in 3, 2, 1. It's 1 million bottles every minute. Ever left a bottle in the car on a hot day? When heated, chemicals and microplastics can leach into the water you drink. Some bottles may contain traces of BPA, bisphenol A, or similar chemicals that can mimic hormones in the human body. Long-term exposure is linked to hormonal imbalances, fertility issues, and even potential developmental effects in children. And here's a shocker. Scientists have found microplastics in human blood, lungs, and placentas, meaning every sip might contain particles too small to see, but not too small to matter. Ask viewers, have you ever tasted water that felt slightly plasticky when left in the sun? Tell me below, yes or no. Once the bottle is empty, most people think, I recycled it. Problem solved. But here's the twist. Only about 9% of all plastic ever produced has been recycled. The rest ends up in landfills, rivers, or the ocean. A plastic bottle can take up to 450 years to decompose. Meanwhile, it breaks down into microplastics, harming fish, birds, and marine animals. Quick quiz for the audience. What happens when fish and other sea creatures eat microplastics? A. They digest it safely. B. It builds up in their organs and affects their health. C. It disappears. Correct answer, B. And those plastics can then travel up the food chain back to us. Here's something most people don't know. Many bottled water brands use marketing like Pure from the mountains or Spring Fresh. But in reality, about 45% of bottled water is just filtered tap water. And because of clever packaging, we often pay 102,000 times more for bottled water than tap, for something that might even be less regulated. Ask viewers, be honest, did you know this fact before? Comment yes or no. The good news? You have power. Here are 5 simple ways you can make a real difference. 1. Carry a reusable bottle. Stainless steel or glass is best. 2. Use tap or filtered water when safe. 3. Refill instead of rebuying. 4. Support eco-conscious brands and recycling drives. 5. Educate others. Share what you learned today. Interactive challenge. I challenge you to go 7 days without buying a single plastic water bottle. Are you in? Comment, I'm in, if you accept. Remember, every bottle has a story. And now, you know the truth behind it. Small actions create big ripples. If you learned something new, hit like, subscribe for more science and reality checks, and share this video to help more people break free from the plastic trap. See you in the next one. Stay smart, stay sustainable.